Whirlygig started as an idea largely based on that when musicians play music, it's normally quite a practical and technical job that they've got to do, and they've got to play the right note at the right time. And it kind of came about as what would happen when you have to run or get from one place to another in between bits of music that you're playing. Even though you may have been playing just 4 notes on a piano, if you then have to run over to the other side, your body kind of prioritizes not tripping up over a cello or not running into the clarinet player. And this really simple 4-note melody suddenly becomes quite a difficult thing. I've got 5 other musicians in addition to myself. We've got probably about 20 different instruments or so. Some of us can play more than one instrument, so there's just a lot of swapping of everything, swapping of space, swapping of melody, swapping of instruments. So they have to retain a lot of information, not only the information of the score and the music, but where they're playing that piece of music, when they're playing it, on what instrument, and where in the space. I have made sure that all the musicians involved have their instruments insured. And once I've done that, it's up to them what risks they take. So that when Greg runs across with his cello, I do sometimes look away because it makes me a little bit nervous. It's quite an absurd piece. It's quite a cartoonish piece, and there's a kind of slight tension or excitement that because you've heard the melodies and you know what's happening, then it starts to break apart, and then you have got this guy running in order to maybe only play 2 notes, but he's got to get there in time. And we've got the audience all around us, which is important actually. So that in a sense there's 4 different pieces, and each section of the audience will have almost like a little private concert which will be just for them. I think audiences will get a very dynamic, slightly chaotic, multi-everything musical performance. Hopefully won't fall apart. That's our job, to try and keep it going until the end of the show.